without Mia, what would be happening on the show? It's all about Mia and this and that.
Stand by that.
And I said, this reeks of reality Von Teese to me. This reeks of, and I love Monica, but this reeks of it's all based on fabrication. We don't believe anything Mia is saying. And that is when the producers are like, you don't need to do that. Lisa Barlow, Meredith Marks, there's enough ways to be wacky and offbeat and interesting without lying.
Yeah, no, uh, but I get okay. What do you think they're going to do for
I
drama?
called it. I said this.
You did.
And nobody likes an I'm always right person. Nobody likes that person. But you know what? In this
Gonna
case,
do it.
I fucking told you so. Nobody likes that person, but I can't help but saying it. Because nobody listened to me. People fought me, and I said, I don't see how they're gonna like we're like we get it. Like, listen, if you're a liar and you're good at it, and no one really gets that you're a liar, it's okay. But when the whole world gets it and Andy gets it, and we, the audience, are like, every single thing you say is now a lie, and your cast members are like, every word is a lie, I think you've done too much. You don't come back. Words of
I
caution.
agree. I think to me, watching the reunion was a big indicator for me of like, yeah, she's such a liar. It's so many lies. I couldn't agree with the women more. She's still with Ink. I think if she just had one or two less lies,
Mhm.
it would have been fine. Did you see too where she posted that she already lives in Atlanta, according to Giselle, but
Mhm.
she wants to move full time to Atlanta, which I think she's already there, so she can be on RHOA.
Mia, girl, there is a 0.0% chance that you are going to be on The Real Housewives of Atlanta. Zero. Listen, Stacey Rush is very lucky that it's her first season. And if she were a little more along in her career, I think Stacey Rush should be getting fired too for
What? What?
allegedly. Well, I mean, it seems that she paid TJ, although she says she didn't. I mean, we
I think
have
that was a
proof
smart move.
here, and
You don't think?
I think it's lies. I think it's too much, but I think she's probably coming back.
What are they
Speaking
going
of,
to do next season, though? Like, what is the storyline going to be?
well, we're gonna have to bring some people in now. Lots of people are throwing around Robin Dixon's name. Lots of people are throwing around Candy Gal's name. I don't think those are the, I don't think, I'm not saying I don't like those people. I don't think Bravo will bring either of them back. I think Giselle just had her best season. She killed it at the
Okay,
reunion.
well,
I think we still associate Giselle's success to be tied to no Robin. You know what I mean? I don't think Robin's coming back, and I don't think they want Candy Gal back at the moment.
our
I
candy
don't,
gas.
I don't think so. I mean, but Mia, I mean, I don't get this. I don't get this. You're still lying. Is there anybody in the front row, the middle, or the back? Is there any person listening to this podcast right now? Really, this is a true question. Is there even one person listening to this right now that believes that Mia Thornton quit the Real Housewives of Potomac?
No, of course not. No, she's so thirsty. No, everybody knows she's fired, but they let the women do all that. They've done this for years. They let the women
But this is
all,
a
come
fraud
out.
to me. And by the way, I think the network encourages this. I think that they don't even let them. I think they want you to do this type of statement. I
Why?
would say to the network, like I've chosen to move on. So that's cleaner for the network too. I think the network is behind all these statements. I think they say let's work on your statement together. Remember when Kristen and Stassi put out their statements that were handwritten by the PR? Those had to be checked by the network. The network had to approve it. I would tell the network to fuck off. And I would say, hi, I'm David Yantev. The network would like me to sit here and put out a statement with how I've decided to move on. I have not decided to move on. I was fired from my job. The job had a lot of challenges. I didn't really enjoy all the parts of it. I had to fight for a living. It's a lot of pressure to keep a storyline going. But let me tell you something. I would never say no to this money. I would have stayed at this job for the rest of my life if they would have had me.
They're not going to do that because they want they
Why?
because David, come on, you know why? It's the power of they want the door open to come back. It's like Dorinda.
Yep.
I mean, Dorinda
Yep.
paid for a ticket to go to BravoCon to ask a question of when Andy was going to bring her back. The power, the intoxication of fame and television is so strong. They are going to do whatever the network says, any shot to come back. I mean, because all these
Mhm.
women, not all, but most of them are not wealthy on these shows. So this money, the fame, the opportunity that comes with it is game changing. You already have money, so you are in the position where you're like, I don't care, like deuces, I'm going to throw them under the bus, right? Which is what Bethany Frankel has done. Bethany's never coming back. I don't know though. I think we're getting a setup for Nene to come back, you know? I mean, that podcast, people have said she did post new episodes on her podcast, but it is so subdued. It is so not making headlines. And I think that is because the power and the possibility of Nene coming back, she is going to play the game. She is not going to piss them off so she can come. That they all want to be back. So Mia's going to do what they say. And there was the statement.
There was the statement. Let me tell you something about Nene and this and that.
Yes. And then we have to wrap up. So tell me.
So far, wow. Wow. I'd like to apologize to Portius. I'd like to apologize to Drew. I'd like to welcome Kelly and Angela and Britt. Shamia. It's good. It's good. I see peaches and it's good, Sarah. I'm liking the peach holders this season. Now, not
Yeah, I know. RH
thrilled.
fans off to a good start. Not
It's
thrilled
good.
though.
Well, I'm not thrilled that you're trying to pretend like Kenya was never supposed to be full time and this and that. Lots of people online are posting superstar Kenya, the Twirl Nation. Kenya, the name Kenya was trending after the season premiere, and Kenya's like, yeah, you fire me and get look at the only name trending from tonight. I don't even like Portia. Now I like Portia. I think she's doing great. She's so interesting. This RHOA, listen, Andy said, we took our time. We took our time even longer. We kept taking our time. I got to tell ya, it's
Mhm.
not bad so far. It's not bad. I'm liking it, right?
I like it. I like it too. Yeah. I have to love you and leave you, but yes, let's talk
Shamia,
more.
that's Shamia. Sterling Manna.
I know. It's good. Let's talk more RHOA next time.
Hmm.
Justin Baldoni, Blake Lively.
Uh,
A lot
hello.
about
Anna
what?
Kendrick and all that. We got a lot of Blake and Justin to talk about. Brandy Glanville,
I know her face, big update. She had some biopsies results in.
a
So yeah,
bunch of
more Portia and Simon. Why they really are getting divorced and.
and we got to talk some there's a lot of little straggling Beverly Hills things that I'd like to cover with